You see, there's a black girl who wants to be a lawyer, so I tell her about a woman named Jane Borland who had to balance the racism with the power of discrimination on the broken scales of justice. I tell her, don't let hate gravitational pull deter the full force of your ambition. There's a black boy who wants to be a musician. I tell him about a man named Thomas Wiggins who is the first black blind musical savant. I tell him God is the only one that can put visions behind shut eyelids. He's the only being that can walk on the ocular border of your pupil. There's a black girl in America today who really wants to put out a book, and I tell her about a woman named Phyllis Wheatley who was a slave at the age of 8. And when she put out her book, she probably still had to hear about slaves being sold for a 20% discount. How can we treat humans like they're a shirt on the H&M rack? See, there's a black boy who really loves science, and his friends keep calling him a nerd. I tell him about a man named Edward Boucher who was the first black man that got a degree in physics. I tell that black boy to go back to his class and tell them, sorry, being smart is really not a crime. I'm sorry for your insecurity because my intelligence intimidates an illiterate mind. There's a black girl in America today who's really good at numbers. I tell her about a woman named Euphemia Haynes, the first black woman that got a degree in mathematics. I tell that black girl to go to them hating girls and tell them there's not a calculator that can calculate every permutation of the outcome of this black woman. There's a black girl who keeps getting in a fight in high school. I tell her about a woman named Clarissa Shields. She was the first black woman that got Olympic gold in boxing. She fought for her country. And little girls like you fight because they have constipated emotions. You see, the only time they get the flesh is when they put a fist to the flare onto somebody's face. There is a black girl in a college in America today at HBCU. She wants to be a designer. I tell her about a woman named Ann Lowe who is responsible for the fabric masterpiece that cocooned Jackie Kennedy's body on her wedding day. Never got recognition until she died. The problem is, skeletons cannot use credit when it's slobbering on the pillow in the casket. There's a black man who wants to be a realtor. I tell him about a man named Philip Payton Jr. who was part of the real estate race wars. He understood that black economic power is the way you gradually saw at the Achilles that's in the feet of a racist landlord. There's a black boy who really loves playing the game, but his mom is telling him to stop. She has no idea who Dominic McLean is. That's why she was trying to tell that little boy to stop playing the game and get off his ass. If somebody would have told that man that, he wouldn't have got $500,000 by playing the game, and that came in cash. There is no American history without black history.